When a man dies, if a woman can go and find another man, when the woman dies, if a man can go and find another woman, do you realize that even in marriage, you are dispensable? Think about this for a second, folks. I speak on your behalf. Please think about yourself for a second. In your company today, they'll give you a company car, they'll give you a mobile phone, they'll give you a laptop, they'll give you staff, they'll give you a nice office with glass walls and a rotating chair. Right? They'll give you a maid to make tea for you, bring lunch to your desk and all that. But the day that you are gone, someone else will come and take that seat. You are dispensable. Only to you are you indispensable. Only to you. Because once you are lost only to you. For the whole world, they will replace you just like that. Remember, the whole world doesn't rotate around you. But people will make you think like that. People will keep on saying all these things into your ear. They'll try and soothe you and sweet talk you. They'll do that to you. As I said, the whole world is going against you. It's only a few people like you and I. Swaminathan and myself, the Mahasangha will come and remind you there's no one to look after yourself if you don't. These are all the places that the whole world will take you. They say, why don't you come and take up directorship of our company? We'll pay you another $1 million. Okay, that's another $1 million for you, to your name. What can you do with that $1 million? How many meals can you eat per day? If you already have millions in the bank, what more is another $1 million going to do? I'll tell you what it's going to do. It'll take up another 6 hours of your week for that $1 million that's going to go into your bank account with which you're going to do absolutely nothing. Because you already have money in the bank. But it'll take up another 6 hours of your week. That 6 hours was 6 hours you could have invested here. You're spending time you don't have. Don't you get that? You're on a lease. You're spending time you don't have. Once again, I'm not suggesting that you should all give up your lay lives and come and become monks and get into a robe. That's not what I'm suggesting, because I know it's not feasible. It's not practical. But here's what I'm saying. Even when you're in your lay lives, when you're living your domestic lives as you do as householders, don't diversify your time even more, starting up new things, getting yourself into other enterprises and doing lots and lots and lots and lots more just because people come and put all this stuff into your minds, into your heads. Save that time as much as you can for your own salvation. If you don't have to work weekends, ladies and gentlemen, don't work weekends. Save the Saturday for yourself. Whatever you have learned in these sermons, use that time to contemplate. Or at least if you can't contemplate, stay at home with your family. Why do you have to give up all 7 days of your week? Why? When you're not taking any of it with you when you go. If you have enough to put a roof above your head, if you have enough to give yourself 3 square meals a day, if your children have their education and you have enough to fulfill your duties and responsibilities, then why can't you be content with that? I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't be ambitious. I'm saying you should be rightly ambitious. Like right livelihood. Your ambitions should be right, noble ambitions. Be ambitious towards this. If you don't fight for this, no one else will. Otherwise, it'll just become a rat race of a life, and people won't care about that. As long as you get their dirty work done, that's it. As long as you're there for the meetings, as long as you get the actions done. As long as you're there to follow up on the decisions that have been made, as long as you're there to pay the bills, as long as you're there to manage the staff, as long as you're there to tick the boxes, cross the I's and dot the T's, or the other way around, it doesn't matter to the people. Don't come tell me your boss cares about your salvation. There's only one boss who cares about your salvation. That's you. Your boss will care about how much money you can make for them at the end of the day, how many new customers they can sign up. How do I know this? Because when you're done, someone else, he or she will employ to do just that. Before you came along, someone else did that as well. Don't identify yourself by the work you do, is what I'm suggesting here. Don't identify yourself with the work you do. Give yourself your own identity. That identity is this. I'm working towards my salvation. That is who you are. Become that. Become a monk in your attitude. I'm a bhikkhu. A bhikkhu is someone who works towards their salvation. That is the definition of a bhikkhu. You don't have to be in a robe for that. In your own lay lives, work towards that ambition. Become a bhikkhu. This can be your robe. That's fine. Doesn't have to be red. You can be in colored clothes. You can be in white, but be a bhikkhu at heart. Someone who works for their salvation.